What's good, man? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Let's get into this. First and foremost, Happy New Year to everybody. May the problems of 2021 stay there, and may 2022 bring nothing but blessings to all my followers, everybody that fuck with me. Not only that, just everybody in general, man. It's hard. Life is hard. But anyway, let's get into this. So, I was watching a video on this dude, this Puerto Rican dude. Look like a dope fiend. Name is K Solo. I don't know this dude. I just happened to catch a video and it said something about Fat Joe. I'm like, all right, let me check this out. Now, let me preview this by some. Let me say this first. I don't fuck with Fat Joe. I don't have no problem against him. I just don't fuck with him like that, you know. I did a couple videos on him on the whole Big Pun situation, whatever. So let's get that out the way. But one thing I'm not going to do is lie or try to, like, you know, shit on somebody for whatever. He ain't never done that to me. So, look, this dude, K Solo, goes and his video is titled something about Fat Joe is soft or some shit like that. So, he's an older dude, so I'm thinking he might know him. He might be from Trinity, you know what I mean? He might be from out that way, and you might have some you know, little stories to tell. So, I'll check it out. First off, this dude don't even know where Joe's from. He says, yeah, Fat Joe from Trinidad Ave. Trinidad Ave? I should have turned it off right then. But, you know, I just had to laugh at it and I just kept going. And he starts talking about that Fat Joe was the leader of some gang from fucking, you know, supposedly Trinity Ave. And then he said that his peoples was going to school in Castle Hill and all that shit. He didn't mention the school, which, if you're from the Hill and you went to high school, 9 out of 10, they probably went to the vote, to Stevenson High School. So he didn't say that. He said that some dudes had jumped some Latin King dude. The kids that fuck with Fat Joe from Trinity Ave, whatever gang it was, he said. He didn't even know the gang name, supposedly. And he said that they had jumped some Latin King kid, and they used to, and then after that, they, you know, and him and all his peoples used to run down on them and beat them up, and Fat Joe didn't know what to do. Like, it was a whole elaborate just lie. And just lies on top of lies on top of lies, man. I gotta tell you, this social media shit, I say it all the time. Social media, especially YouTube and these type of platforms, is like the army. You remember the old army commercials? Be all that you could be? I swear to God, that's what YouTube is. You can be whoever you want to be on this shit. Seriously. This dude obviously didn't know Fat Joe, didn't know shit about, like, even the most lamest if you even paid attention a little bit to Fat Joe's music, you don't even have to be from the Bronx. He constantly yells out Trinity Ave in his shit. He's always saying Trinity Ave, always. So you don't even have to be from the Bronx to know that. This dude was just freestyling. He just got on camera and started freestyling the whole shit. He was just going in. I don't know what the fuck possessed him to say it. But like I said, man, I don't just come on here and pick fights with people and fucking, I'm going to call people on bullshit. And that story was bullshit. I never heard of nothing like that what he was saying. I never heard of anything as far as like the Latin King shit he was saying. And I know people that know Joe, that knew him. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in those videos back in the day, when I did the shit on the TS, the Bronx, although it's big, it's kind of like, you know, as far as TS goes, back in the day, I feel like everybody, not everybody, but they were well known. You know what I'm saying? They were well known and people knew them, or people knew of them, or people knew a family member of them. All of them were from the Bronx. You know what I mean? So they all had close ties in these communities. And people knew them, worked with them, went to school with them, knew their parents, knew their uncles, knew their cousins. Like, somehow, some way, a lot of people were tied to TS, whether directly or indirectly. So I'm saying indirectly, I knew people that knew Joe, that knew certain people from TS and all this other shit. And I never heard none of these stories. I never heard nothing about what he was talking about. And yeah, man, it's just funny. It's just another case of people just talking because they got lips. And I'm not the type of person, no matter if I don't fuck. Listen, I'm going to give credit where credit is due, and I'm going to fucking call you out when it's time to call you out. And Fat Joe, for whatever it's worth, you know, the whole paperwork and whatever the case, I don't slander people. I try to stay away from that because I know what it is to be slandered. I know all it, like, do unto others as you would want done to you, right? So I'm not going to sit here and try to fucking, you know, throw some dirt on somebody's name and all this shit just for the betterment of me or whatever. Understand this. And I think that a lot of people that come and watch me all the time, I think they get it. I'm not in this for the money. Not right now, at least. And am I saying that I don't want to eventually get monetized and earn money doing this? Of course I would. But it's not the end all be. Like, I'm not here trying to figure out the best way to slander somebody to get to the top. You see a lot of other platforms do that. That's not what we do around here. Over here, we just trying to talk on what's on relevant topics, talk a little shit, kick it, and that's about it, man. I try to come as real as I can. I try to give you my real perspective, and I enjoy the comments and the feedback that I get from a lot of people. There's a lot of encouragement that I get. Sometimes I get some people that are upset with what I said, and I'm fine with that. I understand it, and I think that as adults, it's good to have dialogue and to, you know, get a better understanding on each other and debate and whatever. And if we can agree, we can agree. And if we can agree to disagree, then that's cool too. But like I said in the beginning, man, Happy New Year to everybody. Much love to all my supporters. And of course, until the next time, peace.